Okay, guys, just finished my gym session. Got my mic on and just want to talk in the camera. Don't know what I'm going to talk about, but 99% of the time I don't know that, guys. And I just want to put the camera on. And you know, if I don't know anything to say, if it goes wrong, I will still post it because we people are so programmed on our ego that everything must be perfect. But people, I want to see you guys who I really am. And that is not perfection, guys. Things go wrong. You know, when you think, you get in your head, you get fear, and sometimes you say a word wrong or a sentence wrong, or you say something wrong, or something happens beside the car and you want to quit. But guys, I just want to be authentic. I want to be real. I just want you guys to see who I am. I'm a person that, I love to share wisdom and I grow every day. I love to share it. And when other people grow with my wisdom or my help, guys, that's my soul lights up. I'm made for helping people. So we'll see what happens, guys. And perfection, guys, it's your ego. If you're so focused on how you look or how things will go, and you get that fear, guys, and you don't want to post it or you want to do the video again, guys, but it's all fake. The fear is fake. You feel it. I know you guys feel it. I feel it. But who cares, guys? Who cares? Nobody's perfect. Everybody's trying to be perfect in a world full of lies. It's all a lie. Nobody is perfect, guys. Even if you see people that have $100 million and you believe they have a perfect life, everybody has their own devil in their life, their own problems. It's everybody has something, guys. The world is not perfect. And fear, guys, you know how many people have fear for a camera? It's crazy. It's people make fun of me or talk about me, and I put a camera on them and they don't know what to say. They're like, because they start thinking instantly. The devil takes over, the ego takes over. They think, how do I look? My mask, But understand this, guys. I'm doing this journey for like 11 months right now. And I'm growing insanely, guys. But still, the ego within me is trying to do perfection. But what is perfection? It is something that is not realistic. We are who we are. We look how we look. And we are perfect. If you cannot love yourself, guys, something is very, very wrong, because you are born alone in this world and you will die alone in this world, guys. And you just need to love yourself. And the devil took over very, very early in a lot of people's lives, and the fear came in. And people tell me, I love myself, but do you truly love yourself? When you love yourself, guys, you put a camera on yourself and it doesn't matter. You will always look at the energy. You will enjoy when you see yourself, guys, because you only have one life. God made you perfect the way you are. Your mind, your ego, the devil takes over and starts to think, guys. Think is the devil, and then you see negative things. I know this, guys, because for 37 years I looked in the camera, I looked in the mirror, or when I looked at myself in the video or a picture, I could only see the negative things, guys. Only see the negative things. Crazy. I did not even know how it was to look at myself positive. And right now, guys, I am so empowered. When I look at myself, I get energy. I'm just looking at my own reels. My reels, guys, are so underrated at this moment. In the future, they will be seen by a lot of people, and they're like, shit, I feel it. But when you operate from ego, it's the same. When I looked at myself, guys, when I operate from ego, I just looked at myself. I could not see the positive things of myself. I just looked at, I was not connected to my spirit. So when I looked in the mirror, I just saw my muscle could be bigger there. I was too skinny. I was too fat. I was too white. My teeth did not look good. My hair was not good. I was too white, too brown. That is when you operate from ego. But guys, I am the same person, and 11 months later, I train myself every day, 24 hours a day, to grow. To grow, guys. And now, when I look at myself, I get energy. I don't even think. When I stop thinking again, guys, it's always the thinking that kills everything. I do not think anymore. I feel. I feel from within. So when I look at myself, when I'm connected to my spirit, operate from spirit, I just see energy, guys. When you kill the ego, you don't look at the outside anymore. It's the total package. You look at the energy. Somebody that could be very ugly for somebody else, but when you operate from spirit, your frequency goes high. That makes you beautiful, guys. So when I look at myself right now, I am the same person, guys. I'm still Mike. The old Mike passed away from within, but I was reborn spiritual. But the outside is still Mike. And how can it be that once 37 years I looked at myself, I could not see myself? I did not love myself. I did not respect myself. I did not admire myself. I did not believe in myself. But something from within told me that I was here for something very, very great. And this feeling is only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But how can it be, guys? Just imagine this, guys, that 11 months ago I could not see myself. And now when I see myself, I get energy. I love myself. And I do not focus, because you can only focus when you think. And when I do not think and I look at myself, I just see my soul. I see my spirit. I see frequency. I just see somebody very, very powerful talking in that camera, spitting wisdom, is speaking English that everybody can understand. Guys, in November, December last year, I did not speak English. I learned myself to speak fluent English. And when you do this, what I'm doing, guys, when I'm trying to coach to spit wisdom in English, because God told me to do this in English, I'm not doing this in Dutch, my native language. You can speak English, but for people to feel my message in English, you need to speak English very well. Because, again, guys, when you think and you want to speak, the devil gets in, you're not connected to your spirit. So when I speak English, it needs to be fluent. I don't need to think. It needs to flow. Because the person that's talking right now is not me. God is talking through me, because I do not think. I don't block the entrance for God, and I don't let the devil in. So I speak so much wisdom, guys. I'm flowing here crazy. And in the beginning, I told you I'm just going to talk, and if it goes wrong, I will still post it. Because that's how you kill the fear, because the fear is not real. It's your ego, guys. You need to kill the ego. All the fear that you feel is fake. And it's difficult. I know I've been lost in fear my whole life, but you need to, it's not that you wake up and you're like, okay, fuck it. I'm connected to my spirit and I'm in control and I kill that fear. No, guys, it's step by step. It's by waking up early. It's by killing the alcohol, because only if you say I drink alcohol a few times, guys, it kills your spiritual growth. That's why alcohol is it's illegal. It kills your spiritual growth. You need to kill that. Drugs, guys. Drugs is so the devil. It disconnects you from your spirit instantly. You will operate only from ego, and you will only, when you take drugs, you only operate from lust. 100% ego, lust. You are disconnected from your spirit, guys. I'm spitting so much wisdom, and one day I will be recognized, and you will see, guys, it will change your life if you listen to this wisdom. When you think, everything fucks up. When you think, you let the devil in. The devil controls you with fear, doubt, desire, regret, lust. And lust, guys, is in any kind. You can lust food. Even oversleeping is a lust. Guys, drugs, alcohol, cigarettes. Lust, guys. Lust. Something that takes control for fast pleasure. Fast pleasure. But like I said, you do it step by step. You should wake up one day like I did, and you're like, okay, now I'm going to take control of my life. The devil had me my whole life in the control. I was always Always my mind, my thoughts, everything was in the future or in regret. In the future is desire, when you desire things that are not here at this moment. In the past, it's in regret. You did shit that God is telling you you fucked up, because God talks to you guys through regret. So you fucked up and you can't get out of yet. I did that, guys. I lived so much in regret. So much in regret. I was in fucking hell. I was lost, guys. I was lost. I was really lost. And I truly believe to really walk the path that I'm walking, close to God, close to Jesus, you need to go to hell. You really need to fuck up in life. You need to see the devil in his eyes in order to be walking the path that I'm walking. And I ain't stopping for nothing, guys. Nobody can bring me down. Nobody can bring me up, because I don't operate on ego, guys. Even if nobody watches this, I will watch it, because I'm doing this for myself. I'm talking to myself. I do not think, again, I do not think, because thinking is the devil. You need to talk without thinking. I cannot say that enough, guys. I will keep saying that because you guys need to know that. And I do it for God. I do it for God, guys. God, God, God. I'm hand in hand with God. I'm hand in hand with God. And I am getting step by step closer to God, guys. I cannot live without sin in 1 year. It's step by step, and God knows. But God needs to see that you are doing the work, putting in the work, doing the things you promise yourself, and doing the things you promise God. I promise God things, I promise myself things, and I keep my promise to myself and God. Step by step by step, I'm getting stronger. God gives me power, but I give my power back to God, because I don't want power. I just want to grow. I want to be in power, but I don't want power. Two different things, guys. I am in power, but I don't want power, because the only one that needs the power is God. And trust me, guys, we need God in this world. That's why, again, my coaching, my videos, is very hard to get recognized, because the people that live in control by the devil, the people that live 1222, crazy. People that live in control by the devil, the devil will not let them get a good feeling or feel my message, because, guys, they're not ready, and the devil sees a threat in me. I made a video about that before. When the devil sees a threat in me, the people with ego will push me away from them, or them from me. They won't come close to me, and their own ego will tell them, Mike is crazy, Mike is extreme, or he wants to change me. What the fuck is he saying? Guys, I've seen this with Daniel, my student. I tell him the truth. I tell him things that in my life I told other people, but they get mad at me and they attack me because I hurt their feelings, guys. Because I did it wrong. When somebody comes to you for help, you can give them advice. That's why I share wisdom in the world. When people come to me, and when they take my coaching, and when they put the money in themselves to pay me for my wisdom and time, they put the money in themselves, so they pay for themselves. I can give them wisdom, but I give them wisdom that somebody that doesn't want to hear it, get mad. But I give Daniel wisdom, truth. It hurts his ego. But instantly, he's like, okay, I'm going to apply it. And instantly, he gets connected again. He feels lighter. It's like the 20-kilo vest gets off, guys. Because your ego wants you to add stuff in life. I am subtracting everything, guys. You don't need anything. You need good habits. You need to raise your frequency. You need to share it to the world. And everything comes as a consequence. Everything that's supposed to be with you, you will attract. You will attract your angel. When God believes you need her, if it's in the darkest times or in the good times, God decides. It's different with everybody. I found my angel, Linda, in the dark times. She saved my life. She is my medicine. But I am her medicine. Together, we grow. And growing is difficult. Because the truth hurts, guys. And we live in a world that people want to live on feelings. Or they feel something and they act on feelings, guys. That's why the Bible and Jesus was here on earth to show how to live, because you cannot live on feelings, guys. And you can look around in the world is getting soft. We live on feelings. I do not live on feelings, but it doesn't mean, guys, that I don't feel the feelings. I am human, I feel feelings, but I don't act. I don't listen to the feelings. I let go. But guys, I need to tell you again, 37 years I could not do that. I lived on feelings. When somebody told me something that hurt my ego, guys, I got mad, and I said stupid shit. Well, that's what the ego does. It attacks back and then says things that only stupid people say, because that's your ego, guys. So it's crazy, guys, that I can just put on the camera and I can just keep talking and keep spitting. And every time I do this, I get stronger, I get better, I feel more empowered. And I know for a fact, it doesn't matter what I say, guys. Everything I say is wisdom. And again, that's not ego. It is just because I know when you don't think, you got a connection with the source, with God. So the things I say come from the radio station they put up. It's crazy how I share messages, and I see and I connect with like-minded people like Jados, my mentor that teaches me things. When he posts a video, I post a video. It's all about the same things, because we are spiritual at the same level. Me and Jados. I can say, guys, people would laugh, but I will say, when I got the one-on-one calls with Jados, it was more talking like friends, connecting spiritually very high, connecting on a level that people don't even understand, connecting really high spiritual level. But I have to say, he is a really, really good coach. He is the top of the world, guys. He makes millions, 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 and millions. So I don't make that, but I don't see success in money. I see success in my personal growth. When I see my video of 7 months ago, I see a total different person. That means I am growing every day. So I am on the right path. You need to see yourself growing. You need to see yourself, when you look at a video from 7, 8, 9 months ago, or maybe 3, and you look at it and you need to see it and like, shit, it's the same message, because you need to be authentic, but you need to see it like crazy. It's a totally different person, because you are growing in life. Life is about spiritual growth, guys. I'm crazy because I didn't even know what I was going to talk about, and I can just talk. It's crazy. It's a gift, guys, and how more I do it, how stronger I get. So I can tell all you guys, the fear is fake, guys. If a fear comes in me right now, Mike, fuck, what did you say? Don't share it. It's like, guys, it's not real. I don't listen, because fear is fake. It's a feeling that you get from the devil because you think. And if you do not think, you cannot have fear. It's that easy. But you need to reprogram yourself, and that's hard. But you need to keep reprogramming yourself every day again. And today I posted a line on my story, on my Instagram story. The devil gives you what you want, so you can get what you need in life. Guys, remember this. The devil gives you what you want, so you cannot get what you need in life, guys. What you want and what you need are two different things. What you need is peace, grateful, zero fear, zero regrets. Zero regrets, guys. Even what I told today, when you watch porn, when you watch a lot of porn, it's step by step. It takes you in that world. When it started when I was 12, I watched porn, guys. I watched porn, and step by step, you watch more and more porn. It takes you in a world, guys. And once you're like in that world, you're gonna look at things, and afterwards you're like, shit, what did I watch? You delete your browser history. Trust me, a lot of people will relate on this one, but it is regret. It is regret. So it means what you were doing was a sin, and watching porn is a sin, but what you were doing is having regret, God is talking to you by having regret, guys. And when you have regret on the small things, you cannot have that. I live a life without any regret, guys. And that's where you guys need to be. You need to have zero regret. And zero regret in life means you are always growing, because God talks you again with zero regret. If you have zero regret, and I will say this, guys, and then I'll finish it up because I can keep talking. Zero regret, zero pressure, zero alcohol, zero drugs, and zero excuses, guys. That's what you need. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys, because I can keep talking. And again, fear is fake. Like those people all around my car, they're coming out of the gym and they're saying hello. 1 month ago, guys, I get a fear inside of me like, shit, people are seeing me talking to camera. It is fake, guys. Trust me. Trust me, it is fake. It is not real. And you need to kill it to grow, guys. So, have a wonderful day. Be grateful in every situation, guys. That's my key. I'm grateful in every situation. And I'm in peace. Guys, have a wonderful day. Kill it.